everybody, we're out here for a camp near Dome, Arizona. We were out here probably a month ago checking stuff out and looking around. Checking out these granite quartz mix rocks. Lots of them. We've actually been picking up a lot of quartz out here too. You just never know where you find it. Like right here. Decent one in the pocket. But yeah, it's kind of hard to walk around out here and not be spending your time staring at the ground, but the views are pretty spectacular. You know, yeah, we're camped right over there. I'll take you by that after a little bit. A lot of these cool red rocks too. A little big for the tumbler, but we got some that are the right size for it. I'll show you those also here in a few. But yeah, this is a off-roading area. Yesterday when we got here, there was a lot of people in side-by-sides out here. They're having fun, for sure. We've been enjoying ourselves. We got here mid-afternoon yesterday. Set up our cots and kind of got a little bit of a camp set up. Hiking around, found an old barbecue. We used it as a fire pit. Because there's so much garbage in these fire pits, it's crazy. Interesting. Wouldn't survive the tumbler. Lots of garbage out here. Glass, cans, bottles. It's just kind of sad. One of my earlier videos when I was out rock hounding, I showed you this cave over here. One of the reasons we came back out to this area is because of this cave. I figured they're mining something out here. We'd have a look around for stuff we were looking for. Stuff like this, which will polish up. And I can see little bits of it everywhere. Put that in my pocket. Give me a second here. I'll take you guys down in there and show you what they're mining. I just had to put on the headlamp. But you can see here what they're digging into. Over here it's like crystal-y shapes and stuff like that. It's kind of cool looking. But you can see they dug deep into there and followed this vein all the way down. Don't see much. Looks like they probably took everything they found. Give me a second here. See if I can loosen one of these rocks. Look at it. A lot of quartz in it. Really interesting. Set that aside. Yeah, you can see somewhat on the headlamp, I guess. They were working clear up in there. I mean, you see stuff like that. That's actual crystal. It's hard to say if that's what they're mining in here or not. I don't see any minerals, which, you know, most people when they mine, that's what they look for. But that's pretty cool in there. And you can see this vein, and this is all the granite and stuff like that. Somebody spray painted up here. That you can see clear to the end. Yeah, they definitely followed this vein, and we're digging for stuff. I'm not sure what. I mean, the only thing I'm seeing in here is definitely a quartz vein. I mean, this stuff is quartz too, but you can tell the sound's a little different. It's not crystal, more of a calcite formation. Still kind of cool looking. But yeah, I figured I'd come in here. I was going to bring the hammer and knocked me off a chunk to check out later, so I figured I'd bring you guys along. Make sure my headlamp's off now. But yeah, these hills are crazy. Crazy cool out here. And yeah, we got here yesterday, we were hiking around. Been hiking around all day today. Well, it's not even noon yet, so we had breakfast, went for a walk with the dogs. Had some fun. And you see, you want a four-wheel drive out here in this ground. It's not exactly stable. Last time we were out here with the Jeep, I drove back into here to where it kind of bottlenecked and didn't really want to scrape the Jeep up, so I didn't drive any further. And yesterday, all these side-by-sides are out here. This is where they were parked. But I want to walk around this corner a little bit, have a look. This is all wash. When it rains hard, this is the area water runs. So yeah, I drove into here last time and turned around right here. Didn't want to go really any further. But the rocks, the hills, just enjoyable to look at. I'm gonna go, and I got this one spot I want to show you, and I'll come back when I get there. Excuse me. Right next to our camp. And you can see this wash right here. We found a bunch of quartz in here too, for sure. And garbage. And garbage everywhere. It's sad. You can see here where the water comes off the hillside. Come on down, and it looks like it pools up right here. And then fills up and runs out towards where we're camped. Let's see if I can do this with camera in one hand here. Oh, but yeah, garbage, of course. But yeah, you can see this pool kind of fills up and flows over and out, which is kind of cool. And just the rocks are cool. But yeah, up above it looks like it's another small pool and runs out through that valley. We noticed that it was just like one of those cool finds, you know. It was a big old swimming hole if it was full of water. Imagine eventually it'll wear down and these two will connect. You have to give me a break here. This is pretty steep. Oh, there we go. But yeah, the erosion on the rocks is quite impressive. These things are everywhere out here. All over. We've been climbing around. We've seen a couple squirrels up here in the rocks. And outside of that, not much around here. Lizard. Saw a lizard once. They're fast. Yeah, when we first got here, we picked a few rocks out of this little wash. And lots of deer poop. All over out here. My son thought it was seeds and he picked it up and tried to throw it at me. And then when I told him it was deer poop, he didn't like it as much. But here's where we're set up. Nothing fancy. Got our cots. Son's got his cot over there in the shade because he was going to take a nap. I think he decided to run off instead. Go look for more rocks. I got my twig stove here. We cooked some hot dogs a little bit ago for breakfast. Hot dogs and hash browns. And here's our pile that we've got collected so far. Of course, the dog. Go the other way, Rube. Oh, she's so bad. Troublemaker. Now go lay down. Yeah, got to keep them on ropes out here. Don't really trust them. Not with the people always coming around with the side-by-sides. Don't really want to have to deal with that either. Here's a little sinkhole. Don't know what caused this or whatnot, whether someone dug it. Doesn't look like somebody dug it, but like it just sunk. But we're having fun. Up in the rocks, there's an alien. I don't know if I can pick it on the GoPro or not, but still kind of cool. Lots of tracks from deer. We've had no problem finding firewood. As you can see, we got quite a few sticks. And we rigged up that old barbecue we found with stuff we found. And we cooked baby back ribs on that last night. And redo it. And we're gonna cook game hens tonight for dinner. We're right under the military flight path, so we've been seeing lots of military jets and stuff like that fly around here, which has been very entertaining. Yeah, dogs are hating it when one of us walks off. They just want to go. We took them for a walk earlier though. They're good. But yeah, I figured I'd just show you around, show you what we're up to. Nothing spectacular for sure. Just camping in the desert. Just a different kind of camp for us. We're loving it. Sunset's kind of early over that hill. 5 o'clock, sun's gone. Comes up over there, I think it was about 8:30. So we get a long night, which is kind of enjoyable because right now it's hot. Figured I'd come up one of these hills, give you a look around and show you what we've been finding for rocks. Been finding these veins like this. Pretty cool. There's another big one right here. And it just keeps going. These are quartz veins. Not the greatest. We've definitely found better, but still pretty cool. This whole area is like that. Sorry if I'm breathing heavy, but it's a climb to get up here. Whew. Little valleys. You can see veins running. Pretty impressive. It's just cool to be out here. And yeah, camp's right over there. Yeah, imagine when it rains, these little valleys, they fill up quick. You can see all the holes in the rocks everywhere. And from what we've been able to tell, it's from water. Could be water getting into the rocks, freezing, causing them to break up, that kind of thing. And yeah, there's a Dome Valley right there. Pretty cool. Mountain right over there is Muggins Mountain Wilderness. Did a drone footage video out there a while back. Pretty cool area. And we kind of explored this whole valley at this point and enjoying it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, just getting up here, seeing vegetation growing, even though it's, you know, not the greatest area to grow, but definitely life out here. But yeah, now you can kind of see the little valley we're in, and railroad tracks are right there. We spent most of the day just running around in these rocks out here, having fun, collecting more. I can see a lizard down there. Only seen a couple of them. They're really quick. I doubt I can get close enough to catch him on camera. Right across this little ravine. There he is. He's about 2 inches long. Just sitting there sunning himself. Getting close. Maybe. Nope. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick him up. He just went into a little hole. Let's see if we can get up there close to that hole and have a look. he just went right in there. Looks like it's deep enough for him to hide pretty good in there. Not gonna get him to come out, and I can't get in there, so oh well. But yeah, we've seen a couple lizards. Not a whole lot. There's another nice little wash. Drops down into that little valley over there. And of course you can see that big valley goes down. Right on the other side of that, my son found a whole area just nothing but good quartz. Collected it up. I actually see one down there on the ground. That's a pretty good piece. Just having fun. I mean, can't beat this. It's camping. Rock hounding. A lot of the veins out here in the rocks aren't the greatest. As you can see here, little red quartz veins. But you know, every so often in these little spots, you find spots like this. There's a pretty nice piece there. Pretty nice piece there. There. Already been up here twice, so I picked a few of these. Well, this is the kind of stuff we're finding and how we're finding it. I know we got a bunch perfect for the tumbler, and we will tumble them. All over, I mean, there's glass up here. Broken pieces of glass, garbage. Nice chunk of quartz there. And the garbage is just annoying. Haven't seen anybody come up the valley yet. Deer poop right here on top. But it's been fun. A few birds here and there. Just enjoying the view. And yeah, climbing these rocks is pretty good on the solid stuff. Pretty good traction, but you get into some of this loose stuff and it is slippery. Not safe. So I will have to put the camera down to climb down from here. Here's a vein. Kind of vein you don't see very often. So I can pull a chunk out and show you. It's a little bit of granite there. This is a sliver of quartz. Let's see if we can break it open and look. It's not very high quality. And these veins run all through these rocks. Some thicker than others, but we've been finding a lot of pretty cool rocks. I think my next exploration is going to go up through that valley up there. Not very far, but far enough that I can take one of the dogs for a rock walk. She can't climb, so she's missed out on a bunch of these little bit of adventures. The big dog, he runs right up here, no problems. You can see right over there is a whole pile of quartz coming out of a vein right there in that wall. Let's see if I can get over to it. So you can see the rocks. Infinite amount of quartz right here. It's crazy. And this is what it looks like in the rock. And this stuff will polish up and be beautiful too. Big old vein. I'll have to grab my backpack and come up here and collect some of this. But yeah, eventually it all washes down to the ground. And that's where we started looking, is down low. And then we'd spot, you know, pieces that are pretty beautiful. And then we just followed them uphill. See, that's really nice quality there. Yep, I'll be back up here. Pick up almost all of this that I can. You can see it going down through this bush here. Probably goes all the way down to the ground. pretty neat. All right, well, I'm gonna put the camera away as I gotta survive climbing down this. Yep, we're getting ready to roll up camp. And yeah, we've been finding a pretty good amount of rock. Just found a vein a little while ago. Some pretty good stuff. Hopefully it tumbles out nice. But yeah, we're gonna pick through here and pick out the pieces we want to keep, and there's everything else just gonna stay. Kind of an overcast morning, so it's been kind of nice. Been hiking up in the hills. My son's still way up there. But yeah, last day, so kind of relaxing a little bit and climbing in the hills, of course. It's nice out here. But yeah, our rock collection has gotten pretty good sized. Found a couple of crystals, not many. Most of the quartz around here doesn't form that way, but we did find a couple of veins that were pretty good. Dug them out. Probably gonna come back, at least for a day trip. Go explore a little further up the valley of that direction, because we haven't really explored there. We've been too busy up here flying the drone around looking for veins and then going up after we found them with the drone. It's kind of fun using the drone to find rocks. Like, bad news is I didn't record really any of that, but if the sun pops back out, maybe I'll pop the drone back up again today for a little bit and go search around up there some more. It's a beautiful camp. Wish we could stay longer, but we can't. Got things to do. Well, I'm out here exploring a little bit of a different area than I have been. And beautiful rocks everywhere. But I can't keep them all, so not really picking them up unless they really look good. Figured I'd come back here a little closer to the hill itself, have a look around. This is the craziest landscape ever, isn't it? Looks like people in their side-by-sides have definitely been out here. And there's a little pretty good sized wash down there. Kind of cool. Oh, not bad. There's a trail down there somewhere. Goes through. Oh, there's actually a cross, and someone dumped an old chair out here. Hopefully that's an animal burial, not human. Oh, just pretty neat. Can't stop exploring. Yeah, interesting. I have to go over that way, check out some of those reddish rocks. There's a big hunk of quartz around the edge of that rock right there. That stuff's all over out here, that's for sure. Wow. It's just a field of it. No shortage of it here, that's for sure. There's a few other places on our list to go check out rocks also. This place originally wasn't for that, but yeah, didn't stop us from picking up rocks. Those are big chunks. Wow. I was wondering if there are monster veins out here, but I don't have to wonder anymore. I mean, look at some of this stuff. Beautiful. And big chunks. Okay, that's a big chunk. Definitely going up to the top here. A little steep, but I'll manage. Look at all this quartz. Amazing. I haven't seen an area, we've been all over out here, and it's the first time I've seen an area this thick with it. I mean, you can see all the way down the valley here. Big old rocks. Oh yeah, big ones in there too. Obviously these rolled down from above at some point. So I can see bits and pieces all the way up through here. And not a bad view once you get up there. Like I said, not a lot of crystal here. Definitely a lot of good quartz. Not bad stuff. Keep looking at all the rocks, you know, you never know that crystal can form with this stuff and in this stuff. Pretty cool. Wow. This is absolutely amazing. If I wasn't hiking up this way, I would have never found this. It's the first time I've been this direction. Usually where we are camped, it's been plentiful right around us, but not like this. This is crazy. The flies are bad too. Yeah, some pretty impressive pieces. That looks pretty cool. It's a little steep, but doesn't matter. It's always worth it to check out some really cool looking stuff. See how it reflects in the sun, even the red. That's pretty cool. Now we'll be tumbling up a whole bunch of what I did get. And definitely making necklaces out of it, of course. But wow. Glad I didn't find this first. We probably would have come up here and just camped in here. Absolutely stunning. And don't get me wrong, this granite, the way it's shaped and everything else is pretty cool. But Yeah, when we got here, we never expected to find anything like the quartz veins and stuff we have found, or even a field of it like this is crazy. I'm gonna keep that one. Tumble it up, see how it turns out. Just wow. I'm gonna send my kid up here. He's gonna freak out too. He's back at camp, keeping an eye on the dogs. I mean, it's just everywhere. There's another big chunk there. Not quite as massive as some of them have been, but still pretty impressive. Whole bunch down here in this wash. And when it rains hard here, these washes are raging. So it does move the rock around pretty good. Pretty impressive. It's quite a ways up there. Still worth it. Just, you know, I've been running around this country for a while now and seeing all kinds of pretty cool stuff. But this valley itself has just been amazing. If I still had a house and a yard, I'd be yanking the biggest rock as I can carry and taking it home. But with the motorhome, I can't really do that. So I pick up little bits and stuff I can actually work on the tumbler. These are interesting looking rocks. Different kind of rock than we've been seeing around here. Looks like it has a little bit of quartz in it. Not a whole lot, but the crystals I found were in rocks like this. Yeah, the stuff's everywhere. I mean, even... Actually, that's a pretty good one for tumbling. Take that. Well, I'm not going to bore you guys with all this, but I'm having a great time out here.